Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. As you see from today's title, today we are going to be doing some water nails, and let me just tell you guys that this was my very first time trying them out, and I actually really like them. There are some things that I would have done differently, so I can't wait to explain that to you so you guys can do them 100 times better than me. So first things first, today we're not doing sculpted nails, we are actually using tips. I'm using the ones from my website, which are the 3XL Coffin No C-Curve tips. And I'm using our pink sanding bands as well. And what I'm doing is I'm basically just going over the entire nail all over. And I'm removing all of the shine and blending the tip to the natural nail as well. Using my 𝘊𝘰𝘠𝘠𝘠 file and their mandrel bit. With pink lint-free wipes, I grab my Young Nail Swipe, go over the entire nail, and I'm grabbing my acrylics, which I am using First Nude and Blow Me Away. First Nude is a gorgeous, gorgeous nude. Both acrylics are from Not Polish. And then Blow Me Away is part of their candy coated collection, which is more of a sheer jelly type of acrylic. Gorgeous color, reminds me of the water, and that's why I'm using it. And I am using Not Polish's Blossom Gel and Crafts by 9 white gel polish. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is I am going to be doing an ombre with the blue and the nude, and the weather was not cooperating with me, so it did dry a little bit fast, but nothing to worry. We just added a few more beads and perfected it that way. But just look at how gorgeous this color is. Super transparent. You can work the color up as well. I like to do 2 beads because it creates a little bit of a darker blue, but it's still sheer, and I love it. And that is what basically brings like the water effect to life. I'm not sure if it's called the water effect because, yeah, I don't know, but I think so. So I'm basically just gonna be doing like the ombre first. I'm focusing on that, just a regular ombre with the 2 colors. And of course you could use a different color, or you could even use like a sheer blue gel polish or something, anything that you would like, but I chose to go with this color because I thought it was just perfect for that. I am using my Crafts by 9 acrylic brush and my 𝘊𝘰𝘠𝘠𝘠 monomer. I have been loving these 3XL Coffin tips from my website. As you know, like I usually do square nails and stuff, but I've been trying different shapes. Look at me. I did almond nails on myself, and now I'm doing coffin nails, and I really, really like the way they look. I really like the finished product, and coffin really, really long nails are super nice. So I think I'm adding, I added like 2 beads on top of each other because I wanted like a darker contrast of the blue, and then I blended it up and down, perfected that. And then I'm gonna go in with the nude to do the ombre. So like I said, the weather wasn't cooperating, and you can see me kind of struggling a little bit, but yeah. As always, you guys, I love doing these how-to tutorials. Might be the first time I'm doing them, but you guys get to see my mistakes and I get to correct them. If I feel like I made a mistake, I let you know what I did wrong, and if I didn't make a mistake, then I give myself a pat on the back. But feel free to let me know down in the comments what how-to videos you guys want to see next. So now what I am doing, and this is where the effect comes in of the water droplets, I'm going to be mixing together the white gel polish and the glossy no wipe top coat from Crafts by 9 on our nail art palette, and I'm kind of like diluting the white from being super pigmented. I don't know if this is how you do it, you guys, but this is what I did. And then I went in with the Blossom Gel from Not Polish, which makes that blossom effect, and I grabbed a what is it called? I just thought of it. I just had it at the top of my head. Oh, dotting tool. I grabbed my dotting tool and I just grab a little bit, and it kind of started to look like a crocodile effect, which is not what we were going for. But I kind of wanted it to be more circle instead of a line like the crocodile effect. So I was kind of freaking out, but I added the droplets anyway, right? And then I was like, what can I do? Like, they're too bright and they don't look like water. So What I did is on the side, I put a few drops of the Glossy No Wipe top coat. I picked that up with a heavy hand and I put it in the middle of each of the white water or white drops that I had on the nail. And it kind of like blended it out, or kind of like opened it up to where it looked like a little bit more like water, if that makes sense. But what I should have done, you guys, after putting down the blue acrylic, I should have put down that like light milky white mixture of the gel and just gone over the entire nail where the blue is, or not the entire nail, okay, sorry. Where the blue acrylic was, I should have done a milky white coat of gel polish on top of that, and then put the Blossom Gel on top of that, and then dropped Glossy No Wipe top coat on the Blossom Gel effect. I think that would have made it 100 times better. I will be trying it again and letting you guys know, but they didn't look too horrible, I want to say. But yeah, if you guys try it out, comment down below. Let me know if that way worked for you, or maybe you guys made it work with this way. I'm not too sure, but I think that would have made it a lot better, because it would be the blue and then the white, and then just with the Glossy No Wipe top coat or clear, it would just spread out. So here I am struggling again because of the weather, and my acrylic was not cooperating. So I do my ombres a little bit differently when it is really hot, because of how fast it dries up. But no need to worry, because the end result is the same. You wouldn't be like, at the end, you're not able to tell like, oh, she did 10 beads or she did 30 beads, you know? Like at the end, it's gonna look the same, because we're gonna go in and file and do all of that. So yeah, after I'm done with the ombre, I'm going in with the clear acrylic and encapsulating everything, because I always do that with ombres, especially when there's more to it on the nails, because there can be like a little bit of dips or dents in the nail, which we obviously don't want as a final result of our nails. So I always go in and make sure to encapsulate, to just bring it all together. And that way I'm more focused on the apex, I'm more focused on the thickness of the nail, the way that I want it. I'm able to look at it from the side to side, and I can use more product, which is going to be the clear. It's easier to use your clear acrylic up, because I can't even tell you the amount of containers that I have, all different sizes, 1 ounce, 4 ounce, 8 ounce. I even have like I think I have like 4 or 5 32 ounces of different clear acrylics. So it's much easier, much cheaper to use up your clear acrylics than your colored acrylics. So when you need to encapsulate something, don't worry too much on the thickness of it, because you can just use your clear acrylic at the end and encapsulate it to just bring it all together. And I really do feel like clear brings it all together, and I love using it. Especially when that leaves like no bubbles, obviously, because we don't want to see any bubbles in our nails once we're done. So that is why I am using my not polished clear acrylic, which is one of my favorites. And this is what it looks like, you guys. Now I'm going in with my hand file from Nail House, which is the 8080. And then I'm going to be going in with my Chiara Sky E file, the mandrel bit, and my Crafts by 9 pink sanding bands to go over the cuticle area to seal it, make sure that there's no lifting here, not happening. And I do this at around 5,000 RPMs. And yeah, I'm gonna go over the cuticle area and then over the entire nail to just bring it all together and to smoothen it all out. I go from side to side when I'm doing the cuticle area, and then I go up and down when I'm doing the rest of the nail, especially super long nails. But I have seen techs where, you know, they go side to side on the entire nail. And then I go underneath the nail as well to make sure that I don't have any acrylic under there, and that the end of the nail looks the way that I want it. And of course you can go in with your buffer block to buff out anything and just make it super smooth. Get your dust brush, dust everything off, and then I'm grabbing my swipe from Young Nails and my pink lint-free wipes before I go in with my top coat. I'm using the Crafts by 9 Glossy No Wipe Gel top coat, and this is basically the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what how-to video you guys would like to see me do next. And thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.